How we doing, folks? James at Munster's Competitions here. Just on to let you know about the new competition we had it yesterday. We added it after we done the mini draw. Well, we'll let you know after we done the mini draw. We'd put it live just before the mini draw. So it's £1,000 tax-free cash sent to you once the competition's finished. I've put it at mega low odds and entry for what we could do, folks. I've kept it mega low entry, so it's usually $2.50 a number, so that it gives everybody a chance. I don't like to put it up higher, like £10 a number or whatever, and then those many people maybe be able to play along. So I wanted to give everybody the chance to play along, so I'll put it on a $2.50 a number. I've got it on an early bird sale now at £2 a number, which can end at any time, so secure your numbers now. I've put it on 780 numbers in total, which is still mega low odds compared to a lot of the other competition pages I've been on checking what kind of cash prices and stuff they do, and that's it's still mega great odds compared to a lot of the different competition websites. Can't name any names of that, but I'm just kind of checking their odds and stuff. This is still way mega better. So it is a guaranteed draw, even if it doesn't sell out. I was going to wait a wee while to put this on, as I'm ending it roughly on when we started 2 years ago. So we started kind of planning 2 years ago in February to get the website and that built. It was the 25th of March when we started the Facebook page. Got it all up and running. Had a logo already made from a company. We got that all into the website and stuff. The website was still getting built at the time. So I think it was April by the time the website was finished built. So I based it in 2 years when we started the Facebook page, which was the 25th of March. So I've got this competition running to the 26th of March, as I usually do my draws on a Sunday for the main draws. I do mini draws on different days and that, but if I'm guaranteeing any draws, it's usually the Sunday I do these. So we've got this stopping on the 26th of March. So I was going to leave it a wee while until I put it on, but because I've put it at low entry, there's obviously more numbers in it. I've started it off a bit earlier to let it run, see if we can get the numbers away. So it's a guaranteed draw. It will be won regardless, so there is some numbers away at the moment. If it stayed at this, when the timer ends, we would still draw it and we'll get a winner and get £1,000 sent to somebody. We're got it running just now. If it's sold out in a week, we would draw it in a week and get this to the winner, and then we would get the cash sent over straight away to the winner. Like I said, tax-free cash, £1,000 to the winner. Brilliant. Just now, we're having an absolute fortune. Get electricity at a fortune, gas, food, petrol, everything. Anything you do now is an absolute fortune. So I thought I'd put a nice wee cash competition on it. It's the biggest cash competition we've done yet. I'll let the winner put it towards bills, a wee holiday, whatever they want. It's up to the winner, whatever they choose to do with it. It's the biggest cash competition we've done. I think the biggest we've done yet is £200. We've done a few £50 Fridays, we've done £100 a few times and that, and then we've done one at £200, but I think that was the biggest. So I'll put it on. It's running to 26th of March, but like I said, if it's sold out in a week or whatever, we would bring the draw forward, draw it that day. If it was later on, it'd be the next day. But if it doesn't sell out, even if it only sold 50 numbers, 100 numbers, whatever, 20 numbers, it would still be won. So it's $2.50 a number, and you can play along using your card through the trust payments, which is 3D SP2 secure, and it's really secure. Or you can play along with PayPal. I'm in the process of trying to get Apple Pay set up and also GPay, as I know a lot of people use that as well. But that's the options you've got now. Card payment through Trust Payments. They're a huge company. They run lots of different companies for card transactions. It took me ages to get accepted in the beginning, probably about nearly 6 months to get accepted for them. We've used them for the 2 year now that we've been running, and probably about 6 months now we've been using PayPal after we get accepted. So I've put this £1,000 on, get a winner on that, folks. If this does good, we'll see about doing another one or a bigger cash prize as well, along with other bigger prizes and that. As long as I can get the players and that this year, I'll get some of the bigger prizes and that back in. Like we done the KTM 250, was won last year by Tommy. It was about 3.5 to 4 grand worth of a bike. So we'll get some bigger prizes in that back, as long as we can get the bigger players in that. More players playing along. We've got regular players in that, we've got players that play now and again and all that, but if we can get loads more people playing, we'll get some of these bigger prizes back in. But see how this cash one goes. If it does good, we'll get another one on like this, or like I just said, bigger. So £2 in the early bird sale just now, folks. Usually £2.50 a number. Sell this out soon, we'll get it drawn soon, or if not, it is guaranteed and we'll get it done once that timer runs out, either that night or the next day. Usually that night when the timer runs out, but as it's a wee while away, we don't know roughly what we'll be doing then, but we will try and do it that night or the next day, just depending how busy or what we're doing. But if we do sell it out, we'll get it drawn soon, get that money sent straight to the winner. Brilliant for whatever you want to do for it. Pay bills, earning holidays, new car, whatever you want to put it towards, it's up to the winner. So that's that. With the winner last night, the mini draw didn't do that good. Only 6 numbers away out of 20, but it was a guaranteed draw. It was for the Suzuki wooden official balance bike for the kids. It's a brand new one. I just wanted that main draw to start running a wee bit again. So Dan Johnson for coming up won 6 numbers on that main draw last night. He's taken his numbers today. So there's 35 numbers left out of 68 on that wee balance bike. It's absolute mint it. The pictures you can see on the website and that, the one built up, it's one my son got for Santa. So the winner will get a brand new one in the box. The wooden frame, no, that's built up on them. What it needs is the wheels and handlebars and that on, folks. So with £3 a number, there's 35 numbers left out of 68. Get this sold out soon, I'll get a winner on that. What else have we got on just now? We've got the Chad Valley 5-in-1 multi-games tower on, £2 a number. It was on an early bird sale. There's 33 numbers left out of 46. It is a guaranteed draw on after it ends on the 5th of December, but if it sells out before that, we'll get that drawn before it. So it's a nice wee thing, the kids can play, or they can play along as a wee family and that, and I think it fits away nice into the corners and that, if it's in the house you've got it, or if it's outside, a nice day or whatever. And then we've got Xbox Series S, £4 a number. It's already been on sales and different things, and we've done a few other, like 3 numbers for a £10 on that. That's just ended there. The Xbox has got 75 numbers left out of 110 now. I've put on the website and that, if I can get it down to 50 numbers or below soon, I'll get that on a guaranteed draw. We'll get that drawn in the beginning of February or that. Just if we can get that down to 50 numbers soon, we'll decide when we're going to put that on a guaranteed draw. But be kind of roughly the beginning of February or that anyway. We'll get a winner on that Xbox, or sell these out fast. I've got that. Like you say, Louise just goes on, do a mini for it. I'll get another wee mini set up for that. I've done a mini before for it. I think it done not too bad, that mini, to be honest. I'll see about getting a wee mini set up for that later, Louise. And I'll let you know when that's on, get that moving a wee bit again as well. I'll see, I can't remember what the mini was before, but maybe they're roughly the same mini for that. We'll get a few numbers away on that. Then get that hopefully in a guaranteed draw soon. But sell these 75 numbers out. I've got the Xbox sitting there, ready to go to the winner. So if the numbers sold out tonight, I'd get that drawn tonight or tomorrow. Next week or that, if it sells out, we'll get that to the winner as well. And then it's a Suzuki balance pipe we've got on. But just to come on, just to let you know, I put a wee post up earlier and last night about this £1,000 cash, but in case anybody hadn't seen it or that, I just thought I'd do a wee live video, let you know about it, let you know how we put it up. It's for us turning 2 years soon, so 25th of March is when we kind of set up the Facebook page, and then April was when we got the full website up and running. Had to have the full website up and running with all my terms and conditions and stuff like that before trust payments would accept us and stuff. So I was sending them different stuff for months in advance, and then once I got the terms and conditions up, I had to send them all that in, then read through all that before we got accepted. So it was a bit. April the website was up, and then it was no long after that we were able to take the card payments. But I've based this to end roughly when we set up the Facebook page for the cash. But if it sells out, we will get